Ken Arnott this year were really involved directly in a lot of what we did. I want to thank the cheerleaders. I think I almost forgot them last year. I can't tell you how important they are to our program, and we missed them last year, and I wanted to give them a double shout out this year, so thanks to the cheerleaders. They stood there in the snow and the rain and the wind, and they got a great group of teachers that helped them out. Miss Beckenliner, this may be her last year. If it is, thanks very much for all the great years. Okay. Miss Reinhardt and Miss Quinn on occasion helped out with the cheerleaders. The Booster Club. I can't tell you how important the Booster Club is to the success of our program. They're raising now between $15,000 to $20,000 a year towards the program through the Bowl-O-Rama and through the golf tournaments. And they're able to do a lot of special things for the young men that you see here in front of you. The coach to the trip to Olympia, the coach bus to the championship game, the meals, the extra equipment, the good helmets, everything that you can think of is the Booster Club. And there's a group of 6, and I know Ed's already thanked them all, but we have to thank them again. We've got Vito and Anna Dita, Debbie Needler, Kim Weir, Randy Anderson, Suzanne Harbin, and we've also got our fearless leader, Ed McMurtry, who's put this whole thing together in 72 hours in the last 2 years. He's done this thing very quickly. So thanks, Ed, and thanks to the Booster Club. Quick shout out to CTV News, the Barrie CTV News, and Mark Arcelidis. He's given us the most coverage over the last 3 years, and I know you'll have a great feature on us again tonight at 6 o'clock and then again 11, so thanks to Mike. I always get worried I'm going to miss someone because I missed people last year. Our trainers. Our trainers are a big part of our program. We had a few new guys at junior and our 3 standbys at senior. These guys are out there every night in every game. They're out there before the players and they stay long after the players go home. We've got Jaden Barnwell, Ronnie Brotman, and our new guy, Colin Coon. Thank you. Almost time for reading glasses here. Either that or I got a right meter. Our coaching staff. Our coaching staff is very important to what we do. They really buy into the program. Without them, we wouldn't be as successful as we are. We lost John Lamb last year to retirement, but we were able to fill his shoes really well with 2 young guys who were graduate students that played with Corey Watman back 5 or 6 years ago. We had Josh Scott, who was our defensive coordinator. Colin McDonald, who helped him very closely with linebackers and defensive line. We had Kareem Grant come in once or twice a week and help out. Brent Weir, who has been with us now for 8 or 9 years, is back there with his wife and his new baby daughter. Scotty Weir has made a show. Scotty Weir is in the house. I see him back there by the papa chin. Bob Morrow. I mean, what can you say about Bob Morrow? Bob is here for 29 years as a head coach and has not stopped coaching since. He's been with us for 10 or 11 years, going ahead to filming games in London in the snowstorm, riding in the 4-hour bus trip back from London and with no windshield wiper with us the other night. He does everything we need to get an advanced scouting position on the other team. So thanks to those. And a very special thanks. I know Coach Weir won't blow his own horn. There's not a harder working coach in all of Ontario, all of Canada than Coach Weir and the time he puts in. So let's give it up to Coach Weir. I'd like to bring all the seniors across the stage. And
picture time.
Yeah.
I'm still recording.
Hang on just for a second, guys. Uh-oh, there goes the awesome flag. I'd like to introduce the senior team. Mr. McMurtry would like also for the captains to say a few words of the juniors. So we're going to have the junior captains say a quick few words, and a couple of the senior captains, maybe Caleb, say a few words about the senior program. I know you guys have been here for a while, and we really appreciate this, but I would like the graduating players to be recognized at least today, rather than reading out all 90 players. These 8 or 9 guys have been here for 5 years and been involved in junior and senior football for a large part. I'm talking about Matt Huron, so we'll get Matt to come up first. Matt's in his 5th year. We had Avery Crozier come in just for the year, but he was a fabulous young man. And as well as Lawson Marasuti came up and really made an impact at linebacker and on special teams. Brett Murray did a dynamite job at left guard this year and at defensive end. We lose Brett to graduation. Kyle Lasota gave us five great years in multiple positions, and most recently as a running back and kick returner. Luke Sirocco, the hard captain of our defense, with an outstanding performance in the final game. James Mosley, who we've talked about already, he's the brains of the operation. He's going to be a head coach one day. John Patton, heart and soul defenseman, offensive center. Devin Baker Francis, bigger than the great outdoors. Outstanding lineman. Hog of the year, probably. And our fearless leader, and our most skilled and dynamic guy, Caleb Scott.
Hey everyone, this has been great 5 years for me. It's been awesome playing here and going to school here. Love you too. And going to school here and everything, and it's a great way to end it. All right, thanks.